Hello students, so coming to the experiment number 8. Okay, so aim of the experiment is consider a bar as shown in the below figure, determine the nodal displacement, stresses in each element, reaction forces, and compare these theoretical result okay with an analytical values. Okay, so look at this is a question. So here the given bar is triple bar element. Okay, so here two elements are given. So first one is element number 1, this is second element number 2. Okay, so Young modulus is given for first element is 2 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per mm square. Second element Young modulus is given 0.7 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per mm square. Okay, area for the first element is 900 mm square, second element area is 600 mm square. Okay, the length of the first element is 600 mm and the second element length is 500 mm. Okay, so look at here, observe that at node number 3 one axial force is acting, that is 500 Newton. Okay, so at first node is completely fixed and the third number node is axial force is 500 Newton. Okay, so that what you got the theoretical values. Okay, so those values, that is the stresses, what you got the answer, that is the displacement, stresses and reaction forces. Okay, so those values, those answers you have to compare with an analytical solution, that is we are going to use the ANSYS software. Okay, so by using ANSYS how to solve that. Okay, and after solving what you got answer from the ANSYS, you should compare with both the analytical solution as well as the analytical theoretical solution. Okay, it should be both matches. Okay, now sir will explain how to solve by using ANSYS method. Okay,
go to preference, select the discipline as structural, give OK, preprocessor, element type, add, edit, delete, add, select the element type as link. Since we have two different elements in this, I suggest you to go with the different reference number. So select apply also and give OK. Why I am telling you to go with the two links means so that we can able to define the material properties separately for the each elements. So that's why. Next, go to the real constants, add. So first let me define the area value for the first element. The area value for the first element is 900. Since it is a static load, the initial strain is 0. Give apply, close. Now similarly go to the type 2 link, add. For the second element, the initial strain is 0 and area is 600, which is given in the question. Then close this. Then go to the material properties. Again we need to define the material properties also for element 1 and element 2 separately. So first one, it is 2 into e power 5 and Poisson's ratio it is 0.32. Give OK. Now for the second element, go to the material, new model, define material 2. OK. Structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. Young's modulus given is 0.7 e power 5 and Poisson's ratio is 0.24. Give OK. Now we will create the element. For that, go to the create nodes in active CS. The node 1 is the origin, so 0, 0, apply, and node 2, the first element length is 600, so enter that value, apply. Then node 3, the summation of element 1 element 2 length, it is 1100, 600 plus 500. We can able to see I created 3 nodes. Now how to create the elements with the material properties? First, go to the element attributes, make sure that whatever we have defined starting from element type number, material number and real constant, give OK. Then come to the auto number through nodes, pick node 1 and node 2, give OK. Now for the element 2, go to the element attributes, select the second set values, give OK. Then go to auto number through nodes, pick node 2 and node 3, give OK. We can able to see the different colors, which indicates that both the elements are made with different materials. Then go to the loads. For boundary condition, structural displacement on nodes, the given boundary condition is node 1 is fixed in all DOF. So select all DOF and a point load is applied at node 3. Select node 3, apply. It is Fx direction and it is positive. 500 Newton is applied. Give OK. So how to view the results? Go to the solution, current load step, give OK, close. Then general post processor, go to the deformed shape, deformed plus undeformed, give OK. So this is the deflection value. If you want to see the individual deflection, that is at all three nodes, go to the nodal solution, DO solution, X component result. So this is the U1, U2, U3 value, or Q1, Q2, Q3 value. And the reaction solutions also, we can check it, we can able to see at node 1 there is a reaction value. Now how to see the element stress? Go to the element table, define table, add by sequence number, select LS1 and give OK. Now close this, go to the plot results, contour plot, line element results, give OK. So this is the element stress value. So this is how we need to solve a stepped bar problem by using 1D element. Thank you.